Charlotte in Ojai, California. Thanks for calling and welcome.
Hi. So a couple of friends on my sports team have started practicing witchcraft.
Oh boy.
One of them actually got initiated into the witches' circle yesterday, and they know that I'm Catholic, and they mock me for that. And they're constantly kind of throwing their "I'm a witch" kind of in my face. Like they've all come out like in that sort of regard. And I was wondering if you had any advice.
Okay. Well, my first bit of advice would be to keep distance from these people. These are girls, I presume, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's a Bible verse I'd like you to write down if you have a pen handy, okay? 1 Corinthians 15:33. And it's really simple. It just says, "Do not be deceived. Bad company ruins good morals." Now, it says a lot in just a few words. Yeah, do not be deceived.
Okay.
Bad company ruins good morals. Now, here's what that means. You know, it's like the old saying, you are what you eat. And if you eat a steady diet of junk food, your health will suffer. If you eat healthy food, your health will improve. The same is true when it comes to the people you hang around with. Now, I realize that they're on your sports team, and you can't help that. You can't change that because they're on that team. But my advice would be to not associate with them beyond that, because as this passage says, if you sound like you're very strong in your faith, but some people aren't, and they can get gradually drawn into that kind of thing. So all the more reason that they're mocking you. You can carry your head high. Remember that Jesus said that blessed are you when people mock you and revile you and persecute you because of me. You have a great reward in heaven. So you know that by being a follower of Jesus, you're going to be insulted, and you're seeing some of that right now. It's unfortunate. But that would be my advice. Keep a distance from these people. And the other thing to remember is they are absolutely clueless as to what they're doing. I'm sure that these girls think this is super cool, and they're empowered, and they've got secret knowledge, and they can cast spells and all the stuff that they are doing and think that they can do. What they don't realize is that they have become disciples of the evil one. They've been duped. Remember, Jesus said that the devil is a liar and the father of lies. And so they have bought this lie. And by getting themselves, quote unquote, initiated into witchcraft, whatever that may mean, they have entered into a kind of devil's apprenticeship. And that's extremely dangerous for them. And what makes me even more horrified to hear this is that chances are those girls are probably baptized, maybe even baptized Catholics, some of them. So pray for them. Show good example. Don't get drawn in. Don't let them get to you. Don't let their mocking get you down. Keep your chin up high. Stay close to Jesus. Those would be all the advices that I would give to my daughter or granddaughter if any of them were in your situation, Charlotte.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now, one other question for you. Your mom and dad are aware of this, right?
Yes, they know.
Okay. Good. So you want to make sure that you follow their advice. Do you have a rosary? Do you pray the rosary?
Yeah, I pray the rosary every day with my family.
Excellent. Well, that's a powerful weapon, and there's nothing that the witchy girls are going to be able to do to harm you, especially if you're close to Jesus and Mary. So keep praying that rosary, pray for their conversion, and keep moving forward.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Charlotte. Thank you. Oh, I shudder at the thought of this dark and terrible road down which these girls are going. They're not the only ones. There are plenty of other people who fancy themselves as witches, and they love the idea that they've got this secret knowledge and powers and things like that. It's to the extent they have any of it, it's purely temporary. It's a cheap imitation of the real thing, and ultimately it leads to destruction. So it makes me sad for people like that. But all the more reason that we should show them good testimony of being followers of Jesus. Greater is he who is in us than he who is in the world, as the Bible says.
For more of The Patrick Madrid Show, visit relevantradio.com/Patrick.